Hey guys, back again, another video. This is also going to be short. Recently, have you guys heard a lot of ongoing FBA shipments ID being suspended? Have you guys had that? Where you can't create any FBA shipments. So I actually received an email 2 weeks ago, and on the title it says, action required inbound performance alert. As soon as something that says performance alert, you should pay attention to that. It either means some kind of suspension or some kind of restriction that you have in your account. So the email I received, it says, greeting from Amazon. We're writing to inform you we have temporarily blocked your ability to create or modify shipment to Amazon fulfillment due to multiple problems we found with your shipment. So I'm like freaking out, like, okay, what caused that? So this is likely due to, I was actually shipping boxes, like 6 of them, and I made sure I put in the shipment ID there. I attach it, obviously. Why in the world would anyone send packages to Amazon that doesn't have a shipment ID? It just doesn't make sense. So I put it in there. I shipped it through UPS, and I just called it a day. And, voila, after it arrived there, I received this email. So I'm like, okay, so I must have done something wrong. I usually take the first blame. So I'm like, I did something wrong. Let's forgive it. So I went ahead and I went to Amazon, make sure I resolve, the issue, so it doesn't prevent me from creating an FBA shipment. Now, if you guys want to know how to do that, it's very simple. It should tell you on the email. All you do is you go to your Amazon seller account, go to the inventory, scroll all the way down. It should say shipment plan, something like that. Click on that. And now you're going to see several shipments. Now on the email, if you go back there, it should tell you the shipment ID, the date and the time. Once you find that, you're actually going to give you a red line that says like error or something like that. That's the only one. You're going to click on that. And you should have an option on the right side that says, I believe, resolve. You're going to click them. You could do two things. You could disagree with them, you could disagree with them and open an investigation, or you could just accept it and be like, all right, let's just make sure this never happens again. So that's what I did the first time. A couple of days after, I was running low on another inventory. So I shipped, more boxes over. And I made sure I included, obviously, the shipment ID. Well, not surprisingly, I received another email, the same kind, that says, like, we are either, I think their email says something about either the shipment ID, they can't scan it, or they can't find it, one of the two. So I'm like, okay, what in the world is going on, right? I'm like, WTF. Right now, I'm getting a little bit irritated because now my problem rating, or whatever they have the rating, is supposed to be less than 1%. It's like a 4%. So I'm like, this is definitely not good, right? So I went back, before I even accepted, I went back, the same step, inventory, shipping plan, and so forth. I clicked on it, and I looked into the photos. This time, my shipment IDs were blocked. Okay, when I say blocked is, I think UPS actually covered my shipment ID with something else on top of it. That's why Amazon was not able to scan it. So I'm like, okay, what in the world? This is definitely not my problem, because I made sure I included the shipment ID. UPS decided something in their system that let's go ahead and block the shipment ID. I don't know why they would do that. They work with Amazon. That's one of their biggest partners. Surprisingly, not surprisingly, so I submitted an investigation over, and hopefully it should get resolved and they should see all the photos. And the previous case that I just accepted randomly, well, I also explained to them like, hey, hopefully you would get my problem rating all the way down to 0, because I wasn't paying attention on the first one I just accepted. So last night, someone on Facebook wrote, Leslie from the FBA roller, she said, if you're shipping to FBA via UPS hub in Michigan or California, heads up, UPS is covering FBA labels. That's exactly what happened to me. But I don't think it's only for these two, hubs. I think it must be like more than that. because the FBA barcode labels are messing up UPS sorting system. My understanding is they're not planning to fix this issue. This will likely continue as their updates to UPS technology. I have no idea what the last part means, but we know UPS is kind of screwing this thing up, okay? So now we're receiving all these emails about, we're not including shipment ID. Are you serious? Who would do that, right? I just spent over $5,000 on a shipment and on a product, and you're telling me I intentionally covered it? It doesn't make sense. No one would do that in their right mind. Woof. But anyway, I really do hope they would investigate this. I'm kind of confident they would just reset the problem rating down to 0%. Any of you actually experiencing such a problem, and what have you done about it? Because this is still ongoing. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Take care.